welcome back to my channel and welcome to this week's vlog. I am Ashley if you are new. And if you are new, please go ahead and stop what you're doing. Do me a quick favor. Hit that subscribe button as well as that notifications bell so that you and I can become acquainted and so we can do things like this on the regular. So you guys, we gotta discuss some hot tops this week. We typically do that weekly, but in particular, this one involves paternity, or I guess the lack thereof. So I don't know if you guys have heard about this whole Ayesha Howard story and Anthony Edwards, but if you haven't, let me fill you in on a little bit of the details because I would love to know your guys' opinion on who, if anybody, is wrong in this situation. So basically, there's a girl named Ayesha Howard. She just so happens to be an Atlanta native, and she actually is, I think she's 38 years old, and she has two kids. So her oldest son, who might be about 8, 9, 10 years old, his father is Lil Baby the rapper. So she has an older son by Lil Baby the rapper, and then she also has a little baby, like a brand new little girl, damn near newborn, by Anthony Edwards, who is a very big, top-notch, top-played, they kind of call him like the new Michael Jordan, or I think they say he looked like him or something like that. But anyway, Anthony Edwards is the star of the Minnesota Timberwolves. So he is a top-notch, like I said, top-paid athlete. So anyway, and also, let me also add this tidbit. Excuse me, y'all. Anthony Edwards is 23 years old. 23 years old, meaning that he was born in the year of 2002, which is crazy work. To be born into the 2000s is just crazy work. But anyway, so the girl Ayesha had a baby by Anthony Edwards. So she released some text. So basically, essentially, the man don't want to have anything to do with the baby. So what happened is she had her baby a few months ago and she wanted to put him on child support. So of course they did like paternity testing or whatever. It came back that he was indeed the baby's father. And now they're dealing with like a child support case or whatever. So what she tried to do is say that she lived in California, because I guess in California, based off of the child support laws, you get more money. And the payment is based off of the parent's income. Whereas in Georgia, I don't want to say it's capped, but you don't get as much essentially if you live in Georgia versus if you live in California. So she tried to say that she now she resides in California. And I think she's even went as far as saying that she gave birth in California, but in reality, she lives in Atlanta. So the reason why this is so controversial, because what I've said so far is nothing that would make you necessarily clutch your pearls, with the exception of the fact that she's 38 and he's 23. So there's a 15-year difference here. So it's kind of similar to Drea and her baby daddy, her new baby daddy, but Drea is a little bit more, I guess, drastic because her son is also the same age as her baby daddy. So that's just a whole nother level of, oh my goodness, you could have been the soccer mom that was caravanning these kids to practice, but you got a baby by one. So anyway, so since they are going through this whole it's not even a custody battle, it's a child support case, because she released some text messages during when this case is going on, and in the text messages, basically he is telling her to get an abortion. First of all, he is extremely short with this lady. If I could find the text messages, I'll insert those on the side of the screen for reference, but he's very short with this lady. I'm talking about short, like 1-2 words, sentences in the text message. Like, this is how uninterested he was, and when she was telling him that she was pregnant. So she basically texted him and told him that, you know, she needs to tell him that she's pregnant, but she wanted to do it in person or over the phone, but he had been ignoring her. And he was like basically telling her to get an abortion, and she was saying that she wasn't getting an abortion. And he was telling her that she's crazy, and basically telling her, why would you want to bring a child in the world who is not gonna have a father? So he letting her know up front, I'm not about to be involved in this baby's life, like whatsoever. So I would advise you to he didn't even say it in that many words. He said it in like 5 words, but he was basically telling her that he called her sick. He was like, you're sick for wanting to bring a child into the world that is going to be without a parent or without a father. So basically, she was kind of just saying that she wasn't going to get an abortion, and he was just like, okay, whatever. He don't really want to have anything to do with her, and he was just ignoring her throughout the rest of her pregnancy. So he's ignoring her throughout the entire pregnancy, Baby comes, he gets a paternity test, it's proven that he is indeed the father, and now they're going through child support. So I bring that up, the text messages in particular, because I would love to know kind of what your guys' thoughts on, not necessarily who's wrong in this situation, because I feel as though kind of both of y'all are wrong. On, as far as the, first of all, anytime you are, if don't nobody in the world know how to get pregnant, it's a 37, 38-year-old woman who already got a child. Like, if don't nobody know how to prevent a pregnancy, it is somebody that has had that type of experience with motherhood as well as with womanhood, girl. You are a full-grown woman. You almost 40 years old. You already got like a damn near 10-year-old. You are pregnant by choice. On the other hand, of course, she knows how to prevent a pregnancy because she's done it successfully for so many years. So on the other hand, you have this man who obviously willfully had sex with this woman, and obviously he did whatever needed to be done, finishing the act. Let me not be too crass. I don't want y'all clutching your pearls, but obviously he had anatomy class, he had biology class, he had whatever kind of education class. Not to mention he already got kids before this kid. So he was also a willing participant. I don't know if she told him, you know, there's so many different scenarios, who knows? And he's definitely not somebody who is a man of a lot of words. He's a man of very few words. And when he does open his mouth, it's not the most eloquent shit that comes out of it. But so we don't know if she told him that and I'm not trying to like woman shame or whatever that is, but we don't know. Maybe she told him that she was on the pill. Maybe she told him that she had her, ain't no telling what happened to the, like, so I'm assuming that did not happen, and that he willingly decided to finish himself. Call a spade a spade. So I'm just going to assume that did not happen, and that he was a willing participant in the act, and this is what happens. So because of that, I would say just like the DNA of the child, it's 50-50. And I would say, and I hate to say this because I am so team girl, I'm such a girl's girl, but like I said, it's very clear that this was a money grab for her. Like, she's chasing a check, like this is a check baby, because again, this man was very clear to you that he did not want to have this baby and that he encouraged you to have an abortion. You still willfully decided to go through your pregnancy solo, and then from there, you trying to, like, of course, get a check. Which you deserve a check, because everybody need to pay for their seed or whatever. But I guess my question is, would you have still had, and this is probably a morality question, because some people don't believe in abortion. Understandably so, and I'm not here to say I believe in it or I disbelieve in it. I will say my belief is in a woman's right to choose, because nobody has to carry even though it's a 50-50 situation, we going 50-50, we going half on a baby per se. At the same time, the deadbeat dad trope is not something that's new to society. Like, it is something that has happened for, centuries, because the woman has to carry the child, and typically if the father don't want to be involved, the baby is going to be on the mothers wholeheartedly. So because of that, women, we have a higher percentage of responsibility as it pertains to children, because again, we have to carry them, and we also typically, if the man don't want to be involved, we're gonna get left solo taking care of this damn baby, right? But also on the other hand, there's a lot of single fathers. I'm not trying to father shame, whatever shame, y'all know what I'm trying to say. Basically, so because of that, to me it's very clear that it's a sack chase, and it's a money grab. Now, I'm not saying that once she found out that she had and I've never had an abortion before, so I don't know how, but if I were to make an assumption, I would feel as though especially at this big age, girl, you know what time it is, you know what the consequence of your act is, girl, you better have your damn baby type shit. But, so maybe that was her stance as well. But anytime a man is telling you that he don't want you to have a baby and that you about to be on your own, and you still decide to go through with it, that is a choice that you have made. And so everybody's dragging her for being like, okay, she's too old. She knew better. She's almost 40 years old. He's a little ass boy. So people are definitely placing, I would say, more of the blame on her, But I also think that he has a lot to do with it as well, because again, he was 50% responsible for this child being here. And no matter how she got here, you are making a decision to be a damn deadbeat. I mean, as far as like physically, obviously he's going to take care of the child financially, and that's what he's saying. He's in his court case this week. The judge basically threw out the fact that she was trying to get it moved to California. They said no, this is going to be a Georgia case. So that was her, whatever her plan was to get more money, that failed. In addition to that, the man said, okay, his response, Anthony Edwards, the basketball player, his response in the case that was pretty much decided this week, with the exception of the actual child support amount, he basically said the paternity has been established, and I'm not seeking custody, nor am I seeking visitation. This is just a financial decision at this point. So he's letting her know, I don't want to see this child. He probably never seen her before unless he's seen some pictures of her online. She's an absolutely beautiful little girl who looks exactly like this. Yeah, so he's letting you know right then and there, like, I'm going to take care of her financially. I'm going to do my part. It's not going to be the money that you thought you was probably about to get, 20 bands, 30 bands a month. She probably gonna be getting 10 or less, so it's nothing like, or maybe even 5 or 3,000, because I heard one of his other child support cases, he was paying like $3,200 a month. Mind you, I think this is like a $300 million dude, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so not only is she old enough to know better than this shit, she had an opportunity to go to, you know, to decide against it, but I would have probably still had my baby too, so I'm not even trying. But also, I probably wouldn't have been in that situation with somebody. Anyway, I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not judging nobody. Do what you gotta do, but to me, your attempt to get a check failed, mama. That's just, let's call it, it is what it is. It sounds to me that that's what happened. So now you got this baby, and it's like, she's gonna grow up knowing that she's a check baby. Now, he can always change his mind and say, hey, have like a change of heart, have an epiphany, and say, hey, you know what, I am going to be an involved father. I'm going to be a hands-on father. I do want to see my daughter. I do want her to mingle with my other kids, that sort of thing. So he could totally change his mind, especially as a 23-year-old dude. Like, he can mature 5-10 years from now and totally have a change of heart, which I certainly hope that he does, because the baby girl is here and she is so pretty and she's just perfect. So, and she's innocent. It's not, obviously, you know what I'm saying? So he could totally have a change of heart, and I certainly hope he does. But if he doesn't, she's going to grow up being a fatherless child, knowing that her mama had her for a damn check. So for me, it's like the well-being of the child should have been paramount to your need for some additional child support, essentially, is what I'm trying to say. So, well, like I said, for me, I think that both of them have equal responsibility in the situation. He should have never got her pregnant. He should have wore some protection. He should have protected himself from the situation. And he is also having an ignorant response to say, okay, I don't want to have anything to do with my child, but I'm gonna take care of her financially. That's very ignorant. But in addition to that, it's like, girl, you knew better. It's very clear that you probably wasn't in a relationship with him. People have been saying, oh girl, it was one side, and it was very clear that he was short and this wasn't a relationship. Because mind you, this man has a live-in girlfriend that he got a baby with. Also, in addition to that, he had his history of doing this to girls, the same shit that he did to her is out there, because like a year or so ago, he paid a girl $100,000 to take an abortion pill. $100,000. This is not something that she did not know. If we know about it, people on the internet, there's no way that you was dealing with a dude that was an athlete and you didn't look that shit up. There's no way you did not know that, girl. So I don't even want to hear that shit. So he has had a history of doing this to people, but she didn't even get offered $100K. She didn't even get offered $100K. Maybe she would have did it for the 100, you know what I'm saying, get that thing up front. But now if you about to get $3,500 a month, baby, you know how many months it's gonna take to get up to $100K? And plus, you're still gonna have to grind and still work, and which is what you need to be doing instead of trying to have these check babies. But I digress. I've talked about that long enough. But I would love to know, who do you feel is more responsible? Do you agree that it's equal responsibility? I do, but if I had to, I would probably say 55% her fault, 45% his fault. And like I said, because her ass knows better, and she was in her strategy absolutely failed. So I have to put a little bit more responsibility on her, but he ignorant as hell, and it just is what it is. And then people were like, oh, y'all wasn't even in a relationship. They've been kind of dragging her online or whatever. And then she put out these screenshots, and she was like, why are y'all trying to say this was a one-night stand, blah, blah, blah. He pursued me until he got me and the baby. So girl, when I tell you the screenshots was DMs of him hitting her at like 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, talking about where you at. Not even where are you at. Why? I mean, WYA question mark. You call that pursuit? Where are pictures of y'all at dates? Where are gifts that he sent you? Where are text threads of him saying, oh, good, any type of dialogue? The dialogue was pretty much, I'm trying to hit that. And he was very short. So of course he's still gonna be short in his response about this damn baby, because he was short trying to get the baby. Ugh. Yeah, so I would love to know your guys' thoughts on that. Like I said, it couldn't be me. Even for a check, girl, couldn't be me. But it is what it is. So anyway, another question I have for you guys is, have y'all been watching Married to Medicine? You know, we got to talk about TV. So there's been a lot going on Married to Medicine, but primarily what I want to know is if you guys watched last week's episode when Dr. Greg made up a song because he was sad about Quad and her boyfriend, whatever. But what I more so want to know is, how do you feel about Greg trying to file charges against Quad's boyfriend? I'm gonna tell you now how I feel about it. I feel like that is some punk ass shit, okay? Because first of all, if you saw the episode of when they got into it, the man didn't even lay a finger on him. He couldn't even get to him because Phaedra's fake little boyfriend, little extra little travel buddy, whatever he is, he basically prevented them from getting towards each other. So because of him being in the way, Quad's boyfriend couldn't even get to Greg to even lay a finger on him. But Dr. Greg, with his Mickey Mouse ass voice, is going to come back to Atlanta after the trip and try to file, he called it some sort of battery charge against this man who didn't even put a finger on him, just because he took his shirt off and he charged towards you. I'm like, for a black man to try to get the law involved on another black man who didn't even put his hands on him, I lost a lot of respect for Dr. Greg. I ain't even gonna hold you. And I truly feel as though him and Sweet Tea don't need to be on the show. Now, I did used to say, okay, maybe I understood what they said kind of about Quad not needing to be on the show anymore, because she was feeling herself. Well, she had like sister circle and everybody else used to hang out and all the time, like the other ladies in the group. But Quad would always kind of like, they said she would only show up when they were filming. So if we all friends and then we filming together, of course it's natural. It's a natural interaction. But then you just coming in as like a damn near extra. So let's make you a friend of the show. But now I think that she has, after all of that, she has humbled herself. So she's way more digestible, and I actually really like her now. I used to like her back in the day too, but when she was feeling herself, like she needed to hump. She needed some humility. So there's that. So I'm glad she's back on the show, but I feel as though fights and conflict and turmoil should be expected anytime you have an unnatural situation where you have two exes. So these are people who used to be married, now they're divorced. They're on a trip in a group with both of their new partners. And then not only that, when would that ever happen unless there were kids involved, and then we trying to like solidify and improve this co-parenting situation? But if there's no kids involved, why the hell would I need to be on a trip with my ex-husband and his new wife, and then I got my boyfriend with me? Like that would not happen unless there was cameras filming the shit. You know what I'm saying? So because of that, and especially based off of the way that their marriage ended, it wasn't like an amicable separation. Like there was like rumors, or there was innuendo, or there were allegations, is what I'm trying to say. There were allegations of domestic violence. It was all kind of shit that was being said about their relationship. So because of all of that, they probably shouldn't even be around each other, period, especially on a trip with their new partners. So I say all of that to say, of course, anytime you have that sort of unnatural scenario, it's going to be some conflict, and then there's drinking involved, and then it's all type of instigation. It's just a lot going on. So conflict, fighting, tearing a club up type shit is expected anytime you have a situation like that. It has been crazy. Anyway, child, sorry, I'm looking at this email. So there's that. So I don't see it. I'm not surprised that they was about to fight, and I think King was very gentleman-like for the most part, but then it was like, listen, bro, you're not about to be trying my chick in my face. Like, that's not what we do. I'm a man. I'm about to defend her. Like, I'm gonna beat your ass. So I feel as though it's expected, but I feel like they should not be. Somebody gotta go. It gotta either be King and Quad, which we feeling them and we like them right now, so no, or it needs to be Dr. Gregory and Sweet Tea. And I think it should probably be them, because the other girls ain't even feeling Sweet Tea. Like, nobody films with her but Contessa and then sometimes Toya. Like, if the other girls ain't gelling well with her, she needs to go. And plus, the way they got together is just so weird. And I can't even believe he fell for somebody sliding in his DMs with a baby belly, talking about something, I'm ready to give you a baby, and then she still ain't gave his ass no baby. But I digress. I would love to know, are you guys watching Married to Medicine? It's been very good this season, and I look forward to the reunion. And I saw the looks, and girl, based off of the sneak peek of the looks of the reunion, best dressed, hold yourself, you ain't gonna believe it. Yeah, so based off of the looks I saw, y'all tell me why it looked like Heavenly is best dressed. I know you didn't expect for me to say her name, but I would definitely. Quad was looking amazing. Dr. Heavenly was looking amazing. Jackie slayed down. Sweet Tea looked a ham. When I say a ham, an H-A-M, a hot ass mess, girl. She looked at a hot mess. Simone did not like her dress whatsoever, but when I tell you Dr. Heavenly looked better than I have ever seen her look in all of these years of her being on TV. Snatched, I'm talking about body, face, and hair. 8. Could not believe it. Still can't even believe that I'm saying these words out of my mouth, but she looked amazing. Quad always looks amazing. Dr. Jackie ate the girls up too. Like, I can't wait for the reunion. But, and also, y'all, I can't wait for Housewives of Atlanta. So that's going to be coming back on this Sunday in the slot of Potomac, which Potomac was such a snore. But I'm super excited because I want to say Housewives has been off for like 2 years or so. So girl, we bring the girls back. Like, that's the original franchise of the girls. So I really look forward to that. Portia's back. Shamia now has a peach. They said Shamia about to eat the girls up because she's really the girl who has the coins. And who else? Phaedra's back. They got all new girls. I can't wait to see the show. It comes on this Sunday. So I will be up watching that. And y'all, also, happy end of daylight savings time. Y'all, as you're watching this, we have, and I know some people look forward to this time of the year because I think it's, for me, it feels like I'm losing an hour. So I wake up sleepy as hell. So I'm not looking forward to it. However, I know a lot of people love it to stay sunny longer, so hopefully y'all are happy about it. But for me, it's going to take me probably a week or two to get adjusted to getting up an hour earlier. But, you know, it is what it is. But anyway, I have talked y'all's face off, so let's go. So before we get into the actual vlog, please, if you are new here somehow, some way you stumbled across my vlog, please hit that subscribe button because we would love to have you over here as a part of the family. If you are a returning subscriber, hey girl, hey, or hey boy, hey, you know I love you so much. And with all that being said, girl, it was a lot being said, girl. Let's go ahead and get into the actual vlog. I believe that I haven't been here for like 2 weeks. So needless to say, we need to pick up some staples. It's been like 14, 15 days. It's crazy. Quick Trader Joe's pickups for this week. I know this is always the same stuff. I get the same stuff all the time, but I'm gonna show y'all anyway. If you're not new here, then you can already guess what's gonna be in this bag. So we got our bag of lemons. Of course, we got a bag of lime. Had to re-up on my chicken spring rolls, my absolute favorite. Y'all always check just to make sure they haven't gone up on the calories, because that happened with my corn dogs one time. You already know, to pair with the chicken spring rolls, we got the Mandarin style orange chicken bowl ×2. And then lastly, I had to re-up on the best shrimp of all time, which are the raw Argentinian red shrimp. You still have to kind of devein these on the backside, even though they say devein, but that's like all shrimp that are deveined. These are the absolute cleanest shrimp that you will ever get. They are super sweet, and they also taste like lobster. So yeah, so those are my pickups. What is this like? Lord, the grocery store high, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items for $30-something. Ciao. So I just got this package from H&M, y'all. I told y'all, like most of my sites that I shop on all the time, I keep stuff in the cart and I wait for a sale. This was one of those packages. I have a feeling that one of these items isn't going to fit, but let's see. Fingers are crossed. So this is what I picked. First of all, I've been wanting these ever since I saw them. And shout out to the girl. It's Chelsea Jackson over on YouTube as well as on Instagram. She posted that they had these in her Instagram story. So they were sold out in pretty much all sizes for a long time, but they finally got them back in stock. And then once they got them back in stock, I was waiting on them to go, because you know H&M has like probably multiple times a week. They have like little like 4-hour windows where they'll do like 25% off the entire site. So I knew that was coming, and y'all know I want to get the best price. So I picked these up. They had these in black before, but because I had got those ones from Target that had like the rhinestones on them, I decided against those black ones. Plus I had the J.W. Anderson black slides too. So I was like, I don't need 3 pairs of black slides with gold on them. So I was very happy about these, but the only issue is that these are a size 9. I am a true through and through size 9.5. But I also can wear a European 40. These are European 40, but they're size 9. They didn't have a 10 once they had the sale last Friday, so I couldn't pick them up at a 10. So anyway, wish me luck. And this looks like it actually goes with it very well, but I have this same cardigan with these little small gold buttons. I have this in 3 colors. So I have it in like olive, navy, as well as black. So I was very happy to see that they had it in this color. I'm such a cardigan girly. So this actually looks really good together. If I could fit these shoes, I will be wearing this in office on Thursday. So let's see if the shoes fit. Again, we got our fingers, toes, legs, arms, everything's crossed. Y'all, these are so stinking cute, and yes, they fit. Ain't no hanging over. Matter of fact, a 10 would have been too big. I mean, come on. These are so freaking cute. And I needed me a cute little tan, brown little slide or whatever. So, yeah, I highly recommend these, actually. They're comfortable so far. They look like real leather. And I just think they are so freaking cute. Yes, I'm so glad I didn't get the 10. They didn't have the 10 anyway. But low-key, I was going to get both sizes and just take back the one that was too big or the one that didn't work. These are perfect. Okay. I'm going to find me a cute little skirt to wear with my cardigan and my slides to work Thursday. Cute. So I'm about to show y'all why couponing is so amazing. So I have over $40 worth of stuff in here, and let me show you what this goes down to if this works. So all of this stuff is already half off, but you see it went down to $23.10. Now I'm going to put in my phone number. So I got to show you guys what I got. This was actually supposed to be like 41 cents total, but I messed up. Excuse me, I got the hiccups, y'all. I messed up the transaction. I was supposed to get 3 boxes and 1 less bag. But basically, all of this stuff would have came up to like $44, I believe. So it was like BOGO. So it was half off $40. Plus there was 2 $10 coupons. So I got $20 off of that $22. So it was $2 plus tax. I ended up paying $3.10 for all of this. So I got, like, these are $7.99. $7.99, no, $7.29, $7.29, $7.99, $7.99. This one was $5.29. This one was $7.99. So you got the chicken stir-fried, beef lo mein, beef and broccoli, shrimp scampi, cheesy chicken and rice, and Swedish meatballs. Now, here's the thing. I don't have room for half of this stuff in my freezer because I coupon so much and I don't have a deep freezer. Y'all know it's just me in a 1-bedroom. So I'm gonna have to figure out some friends or some place to donate some of this stuff to. I'm probably only gonna keep this and maybe 2 of these, but I definitely need to figure out who I can give some of this stuff to. But again, because everything is so expensive, especially food, couponing really comes in handy. So I will show you guys more. This is the last day, so you wouldn't be able to do it once you see this anyway. But this is why I coupon, y'all, because really you can stock up for like damn near free. It's amazing. Y'all like the new Drake Party album? Happy Saturday. So I'm out late again. It's like 2:30 and I'm just not leaving the crib. So you already know I am definitely on some slow motion shit today, but we're outside nonetheless, and I'm about to head to Costco. I just need gas today, so I don't think I'm gonna actually be going in the store. I definitely want to stop at Whataburger because I have a coupon. Yeah, I know I keep a coupon. So look at this outside in my favorite hoodie. Y'all know I be killing this hoodie. I think I might have had this on last Saturday, and I wear it pretty much every other day running to the store. But anyway, I'm about to, like I said, head to Costco. We're going to Whataburger. I might stop at Atlantic Station. I might, because I think like Ulta has their 21 days of beauty and it started today, and they have Born This Way Too Faced concealer for half off today. I've never used it, but I want to try it, especially since it's half off, so I might stop there at Ulta. And then they also have the Fenty Gloss Bombs, which I also haven't tried, but I want to try like that magenta one. And I need like something like pinky nude. But anyway, those are half off today too, so I think I want to stop by either Ulta to pick that up and the Too Faced concealer, or Sephora, because they be trying to compete with Ulta because they be having the 21 days of beauty. Sephora has the Fenty Gloss Bombs on sale today. So, and I think I might want to stop at Atlantic Station because it's like brunch festival, so I just want to be nosy and see what's going on. But anyway, we'll see how much I can get accomplished, because again, it is 2:30 and traffic is already on tilt. But anyway, we're outside and it's a beautiful day. The things I love about couponing is that my friends allow me, they indulge my love for couponing, and they allow me to give them things because they know I don't have room for everything. So they take some of the overflow. So I'm about to drop, since I'm over here in Cobb County, I'm by Quan's house. I'm about to drop this off to Quan. So look at all this stuff. Look at, I got him cake mixes. So I have him a white cake mix, yellow cake mix. It's probably chocolate. A chocolate cake mix. I also have him some Splenda sweet tea pill and pour. Child, all of this is free. Dang, my bag then broke. And then some of the coupon stuff I got yesterday. So I got him a beef lo mein, bird's eye voila. I got him a shrimp scampi, bird's eye voila. And I also got him a Swedish meatballs and pasta. So I'm about to go over there like a little coupon queen, or a coupon fairy, and drop him off a cute little oh, this is Easter gift. This is your Easter basket, Quan. So I got my Whataburger. I'm sitting outside of Whataburger, actually. I did a curbside order, and every time you order curbside, they make you wait for so long. So I've been out here for a long time, and then they brought me some cold fries. But I went inside, I got me some fresh fries. She gave me the biggest box of fries of all time. And she also gave me a free cookie, which I didn't even ask for. So that was super sweet. Let me show y'all what I got. I know this probably don't look so appetizing, but I always order on the app because you can customize and get like toasted buns. So this is toasted. I got a bacon cheeseburger. Look at that, toasted. Bacon, mushroom, not bacon. Bacon, regular onions, grilled onions, lettuce, barbecue sauce, mayo, mustard. Yeah, lettuce. I don't know if I said lettuce, but, and of course you always gotta have your spicy ketchup. And I gotta have to have. Happier than a fat kid at his birthday party with a chocolate cake. Listening to Joe Budden and watching TikTok in the car on cheat day Saturday. So amazing. Y'all, I am so obsessed with my new keychain. It's a peach, you know, like Georgia peach. Put me somewhere on a gorgeous beach, but I'm right here in the hood, on Northside Drive. Posted up to no good. But anyway, shout out to Lotto. But anyway, obviously, I'm a Georgia peach, and I think this is so cute. And this is real, like, rabbit fur. And it's a product that I actually bought to test out for my website, because I might actually start selling them on my website. I'm trying to, like, add some new products and that sort of thing. We're not down right now, but we're just not actively promoting. But anyway, so I'm trying this out, and I'm also going to pick up a whole lot of these. Well, I'm gonna buy some in bulk, and then I'm also going to probably give them out to some of my Georgia Peach friends, my girlies. But anyway, this is my new keychain, and I switched I had my multicolor, what is it, 4 key ring for my black multicolor key ring. I have been using that for my keychain as an SOG for probably for the past 3 months or so. So I switched over to my OG, my first, the key clay. Do y'all remember when all the boys used to wear these on a belts, like on their what is it, like the hooks or like the loops of their jeans? All the boys back in the day used to wear these like on the hooks of their jeans. That just reminds me of like OG Atlanta Instagram days or whatever. But anyway, how cute is my little Georgia Peach? Put you somewhere on a gorgeous beach. Wait, I'm on my way to Atlantic Station, but it's the brunch festival. I don't know why I struggle to say that word so often, but the Atlanta Brunch Festival is going on at Atlantic Station. So I told y'all I want to be nosy anyway, just to see what it's giving. Even though I am stuck there, I can't eat anything else. Even though I'm kind of low-key thinking about that bread pudding from Yard House. I'm kind of thinking about that because I'm gonna be out there anyway. But anyway, yeah, hopefully I can get a parking spot essentially, because if it's the brunch fest, then you already know everybody outside. So I don't know if it's the brunch fest or if it's the mimosa fest, whichever one it is. But this is the second weekend. They had one last weekend too. But yeah, I'm pretty stuffed to capacity due to the Whataburger. It was so good, y'all. But anyway, I just hope that I can at least get a parking spot. And I saw that Bath & Body Works has their room sprays for $3.95 today. Like I said, them people, their marketing is so A1, because literally, if I go today, this is going to be like 3 weekends in a row. And I'm just going to pick up like one or two sprays, probably just one. But yeah, shout out to them. They know how to get you in the store. It took me so long to get a parking spot at Atlantic Station. Woo! But let's see what it's giving. When you see me coming off this escalator, you already know where I'm at. And you already know everybody named Mama out here. It is like 74 degrees, beautiful weather, and it's the brunch fest. Yeah. Everyone in their respective mother. Jesus. It is so thick out here. So thick. Excellent place to people watch. I wish I would have been like these girls over here and brought my laptop. I could be out here editing in my entire life and dilly-dallying, as the girl said on TikTok. I mean, yeah, the girl on TikTok said, you just got to get outside and you just got to dilly-dally. You already know where I'm going. Sephora. Hey. Ooh, this place is on. Whoa. I heard the girlies love this. I love the packaging on this YSL blush, but that color might be a little too dark. But she's pretty. I think this color would be like perfect for me for like spring, summer. YSL actually has a sale right now on their website, so I guess I'll wait on that. And I love that bronzer, but I told y'all that. So these are also on sale. Sephora said F21 Days of Beauty Ulta. We can do one too. So have y'all tried their concealer? I didn't know it was this big, so I guess I will pick one up. I'm typically a fruity girl, but it's something about when I saw this Clementine Dream all over Fragrance Talk, I was like, let me see what it's giving. And you know it's about to be spring, so let's see what she smells like. Clementine Dream smells so good. It's like a very rich, intense, expensive citrus. Oh, I love her. So they're gloss bombs. I've been trying to get over here for so long. The girlies have been hogging this section. Of course, this is the one that all the girls went crazy on last year. Fuchsia Flex. I don't know if I need that for this season, but anyway, they're 50% off, so this is the best time to get it. I'm just trying to find something, child. First stop, Sephora. Second spot, this place. Room sprays. I never seen grown people on the Atlantic Station train until today. People are just outside frolicking, dilly-dallying, just enjoying this weather. Okay. They got a whole DJ up there. It's a whole vibe. Oh, wow. They got a whole DJ outside of the coffee shop. Back at Illy, you know what I came for. They have gelato now. So much going on out here, baby. And somehow, someway, I smell catfish. The guys are wearing crop tops now. Well, they kind of have been for quite some time, but when I go outside, I'll be like, wow, the guys, they're wearing crop tops. Still can't get over that. You know, I gotta stop at Forever 21. Apparently, this store is closing, which makes me sad. But the sale isn't that great. Like, it's only 20% off. Like, they have better sales online, so we'll come up here and look at it anyway. Oh, I like that hoodie already. I am a hoodie. Make me a hoodie. That's cute. It kind of got like a built-in corset, but 20% off, $34.99. I can get that for cheaper online. Yeah. So I found some basics, like some camis. I got a tan, black, and gray cami, and some gray biker shorts. However, let me show you the line. It's all the way back here, y'all. I'm back here behind the clothing rack. But I need these. I can wear some of these to bed tonight. So I picked up, I showed you guys already when I was out, but I got this is my first time trying this, so I really hope I love it. I want to say Delana Brown Girl Lux uses this, and I think I've seen her use this in a tutorial before, and if so, it looks amazing because her makeup always looks really amazing. So I got the Born This Way. It was half off, so it was $18, and it's in the color Cookie. It's a lot of concealer. Like this is like almost the size, in my opinion. It's almost as big as like maybe half the size of the foundation, but way bigger than like your traditional concealer. So I can kind of understand why it's $36, but at the same time, I'm like, that's a lot, especially for a Too Faced concealer. But it better be amazing. Color Cookie. I also got the the Fenty Beauty. What is this? Gloss Bomb Cream. And I got it in this color Honey Waffles. I thought I wanted the Fuchsia Flex one, but I thought this would be so pretty for like spring, summer. Y'all know I'm a nude girl, so I figured I'd try this. And I'm trying to try more glosses. I'm typically like a matte girl, like through and through, but I think glosses do add a little bit of dimension to your look, especially for, again, spring, summer. So we'll see how that goes. And I'm heating up some taco meat. So what else? Okay, from Bath & Body Works, I just picked up, again, I'm in there every week, so I just picked up one linen spray or room spray and sun drenched linen. I should have got some more. And then from Forever 21, I got 4 pieces for like $15. So I just got cami. So these are some gray biker shorts. So that's all those are, some gray biker shorts. I also got a cami in this camel color, like this tan color, size 0. I think this is a size 0 or a 1X for the biker shorts. And then I also got a gray cami in a size 0, 0X, not 0, girl, 0X. Let me correct myself. And then I also picked up a black one. So just a black cami, gray cami, tan cami, and some gray bikers. And I will likely be wearing this to bed. So that is all. Those are all my pickups for this afternoon, and everything of course was on sale because you know how I do. Hey you guys, so just coming to end off the vlog. I'm so tired, y'all. When I tell you I had a long Friday night, so it's like I'm so sluggish today on Saturday, it's really unbelievable. So I'm just like, so that's why I was so late getting out today or whatever. So I plan to sleep like a brand new baby tonight after I get done editing this vlog. But anyway, before I go, I do want to ask you guys, are y'all hip? Are y'all caught up on the whole, are you familiar with the Gorgeous doll? So there's a girl on TikTok that goes by the name of Gorgeous Doll, and she has been pretty much trending for like the past week and a half. And basically, she's trending and she's going viral right now due to her storyline or her story times. So she kind of has been, you know how the girls talk about do their story times, and in her case, she's doing what she calls her lore, and she was doing it in different parts. It just so happens that she was a dancer here in Atlanta at a couple of different clubs or whatever. And she also, so she talked about that. She talked about like pretty much her lore and kind of like everything that kind of happened that was monumental in her life from like high school up until now. And I think she's like almost 30. One of the parts of the lore is about Future, about how she met Future and how they were dating and how it's all kind of stuff that went crazy. One story in particular is about where he flew her out to Vegas to go to a show with him, and she walked into his hotel room and he was in there having a three-way. And then he caught her after and was like, "You straight?" And then she still was kicking it with him after that. But anyway, so people have been talking about this like crazy. It's been going super viral because in one of the, so he was mad because his name was mentioned or whatever, because that's how they do or whatever. And then essentially he was trying to threaten to take her page down, and he had lawyers threatening her and this sort of thing or whatever. And then she called his phone on one of the videos, and he answered immediately, and he was like screaming on her, talking about how he don't know her and all of this or whatever. So I thought that was hilarious. So anyway, she's an amazing storyteller. So I see why it's been super viral. I'm definitely caught up. I have been watching every video or every one that comes down my FYP. So it's very entertaining. So if you are wanting to be entertained with a little bit of stripper lore, I definitely recommend that you follow Gorgeous Doll on TikTok, because something tells me she's like going to be like the new Corinne Steffens, or she's very popular on TikTok right now. So just curious to know if you guys are following her whole story time lore, because it's very intriguing. But anyway, like I said, y'all, I am so tired. If you made it to the end of the vlog, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, of course. And I will see you guys and dolls in the next vlog.